What was the name of the space shuttle that met a tragic end in 1986? If you're curious about one of the most significant and tragic events in space exploration history, you're in the right place. Let's take a look back at what happened on a fateful day in 1986. On January 28, 1986, a space shuttle launched from Cape Canaveral, Florida, but its mission was cut short in a devastating way. The shuttle in question was the Space Shuttle Challenger. The Challenger was on its 10th mission, designated as STS-51L. This particular flight was highly anticipated because it included Christa, a schoolteacher from New Hampshire who was part of the Teacher in Space project. The mission aimed to deploy a commercial communications satellite and study Halley's Comet, among other objectives. Just 73 seconds into the flight, disaster struck. The Challenger broke apart due to a failure in one of its solid rocket boosters. The primary cause was the failure of the O-ring seals in the right solid rocket booster, which was exacerbated by the extremely cold temperatures on the launch day. These O-rings were supposed to seal the joints between the booster segments, but they became too stiff in the cold, allowing hot gases to escape and eventually causing a catastrophic explosion. The explosion occurred at an altitude of 46,000 feet, and it was so severe that it destroyed the external fuel tank and led to the disintegration of the shuttle. The crew compartment separated from the rest of the orbiter, but was unable to survive the subsequent fall to the ocean. The crew of 7 astronauts lost their lives in this tragedy. They were Francis Dick Scobie, Michael Smith, Judith Resnick, Ellison Onizuka, Ronald McNair, Christa Auliffe, and Gregory Jarvis. The incident led to a thorough investigation by the Rogers Commission, which highlighted significant issues within NASA's organizational culture and decision-making processes. The tragedy resulted in a 32-month hiatus in the Space Shuttle program and led to significant safety improvements and redesigns of the solid rocket boosters. So, to answer your question, the Space Shuttle that met a tragic end in 1986 was indeed the Space Shuttle Challenger. This event remains a poignant reminder of the risks and challenges involved in space exploration.